Welcome to English Binglish Part 2. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's practice listening in English.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever given someone your time, your energy, your heart only for them to turn around and hurt you? Maybe you believed that if you loved them enough, they would change. Maybe you thought your kindness could turn a cold heart warm. But life has a painful lesson that many people learn too late. Sometimes the snack is still a snack. And today I want to tell you a powerful story that might change how you see kindness forever. The story begins. One cold winter morning, a traveler was walking along a lonely road through the mountains. The wind was harsh, the ground was frozen. As he walked, he noticed something lying beside the road. It was a snack. The snack was stiff and barely moving. It was freezing to death. The traveler stopped. He looked at the snack and thought, if I leave it here, it will die. But another voice inside him whispered, it's a snack. It could bite you. He stood there for a moment, thinking. But his heart was soft. He said to himself, I cannot just walk away and let it die. So he carefully picked up the snack and placed it inside his coat to warm it. The betrayal. As the traveler continued walking, the warmth of his body slowly revived the snack. The snack began to move again. Its eyes opened. Strength returned, and suddenly the snack beat him. The traveler screamed in pain. He pulled the snack out and threw it onto the ground. Shocked and hurt, he looked at it and said, why would you do this? I saved your life. The snack looked at him and replied, you knew I was a snack when you picked me up. The deep lesson. This simple story carries one of the most powerful lessons in life. Many people believe that love can change anyone. They believe kindness can transform cruelty. They believe sacrifice will eventually be appreciated. But the truth is, some people don't change. Not because you didn't love them enough. Not because you didn't try hard enough, but because their nature is their nature. And when you ignore someone's nature, you often end up getting hurt. Why good people get hurt? Good people often suffer the most betrayal. Why? Because they see the best in others, even when the evidence says otherwise. They think they didn't mean it. They are just going through a hard time. If I help them enough, they will change. But kindness without wisdom becomes self destruction. You cannot save everyone. And more importantly, it is not your responsibility to fix people who refuse to change. The danger of unlimited kindness. Kindness is a beautiful thing. But kindness without boundaries invites exploitation. There are people in the world who see kindness not as love, but as an opportunity to manipulate, to use, to drain, to take without ever giving back. And if you keep rescuing the same snack again and again, eventually the poison reaches your heart. The wisdom of boundaries. Being a good person does not mean saying yes to everyone. It does not mean sacrificing your peace for people who disrespect you. And it certainly does not mean ignoring warning signs. Real wisdom is knowing who deserves your kindness, who deserves your distance, and who deserves your silence. Sometimes the most powerful act of self respect is simply saying no. A truth most people learn too late. Many people spend years trying to change someone who never planned to change. They give second chances, then third chances, then 10th chances. Until one day they realized something painful. They were not helping the snake, they were only helping themselves. Remember this. Your kindness should never come at the cost of your peace. The real meaning of being a good person. Being a good person does not mean being naive. It means having both a soft heart and a sharp mind. A good person helps others, but a wise person also protects themselves because compassion without boundaries invites suffering, and love without wisdom invites betrayal. So, if you have ever been betrayed by someone you helped, if you have ever been hurt by someone you trusted, if you have ever felt foolish for being kind, don't regret your kindness. Your kindness is not the problem. The lesson is simply this: be kind, but be wise. Help others, but never forget to protect your own heart because sometimes the snack is still a snack. If this story spoke to you, let me ask you something. Have you ever helped someone who later betrayed you? Share your experience in the comments. And if you believe more people need to hear this lesson, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more powerful stories about life, wisdom, and human nature.